$5 Friday readings, which means that you can have a personal reading done here today for $5. No worries at all. Somebody mentioned yesterday only having the budget for $5, and I thought, oh, let's do $5 Friday. I don't know if they'll be here today, but where's I? Oh, there goes TikTok. I was too slow. It said I had 10% battery. I should have gone and get the charger first. Okay, I'm just gonna run and grab the phone charger here, and then we will get ourselves started. And I should be good to go. Okay, I'm just gonna grab the phone charger and I will be right back. Ouch. Okay. Let's go ahead here with personal reading order number 87 as our first reading in the queue. Just gonna try to open up TikTok here again. Ah, this is a new live. Oh yes, resume the live. Okay, I hope that worked. Let's go ahead here with 87. 87, you would like to know, did I get a little jealous here? Let us see. All right, so from this combination, I would say that there's a little bit of jealousy that comes ahead here, but it's nothing that is going to be really completely out of the box. The Seven of Swords talks about just kind of benefiting by holding back. So this could say that they don't really allow themselves to think about it, out of sight, out of mind sort of direction, especially here too when it comes to the Hanged Man. This kind of just completely out of sight, out of mind. And then focus on the Knight of Cups, what's good for all, or what can be brought forward as maybe even seeing things from your perspective of what you want. So it's kind of like, I'm going to bite my tongue and see things from your perspective to say, maybe you would have asked for other people to come forward. Maybe you would have wanted other people to come forward. Maybe this is something that you desire, right? And kind of shifting that into that sort of perspective rather than it coming forward in a place of like a like Five of Wands, viewing it as competition, right? I see it more in a space coming forward here as, yes, I do feel a certain way, but it's better for me to just to bite my tongue than anything else. So I would say that there's a little bit of jealousy there, but it's nothing that is like over the moon, so to speak. All right, so these are already discounted readings, my dear 2006. If you'd like a personal reading, check out the link in the description box, temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings. We are doing $5 readings here today. These are not free readings, but they are already down to $5. Let's go ahead here for 88. Yes, that is very much good. It's a good perspective to have. Let us see, 88. You'd like to know, does the person on your mind think about you too? Let us see. All right, so I would say yes, but maybe not necessarily in the same way. When we have the energy coming forward of the Two of Wands as well as a Two of Pentacles, there's an idea of unity. Especially this Two of Pentacles, there's some sort of energy flowing back and forth. I would say though, with the idea coming ahead here of the Tower, it's like we're breaking away from some sort of idea, or we're breaking away from some sort of structure. So I would say that this is probably not in the same way you are thinking about them. This might not be coming forward in a way that, yeah, it's kind of like breaking a structure, but we're open to planning here with the idea of the Two of Wands. It's definitely a thought process in terms of future, possibilities, ideas of movement, right? That sort of direction does come ahead here, but it may not be to the same degree that you think about them. So I don't want to kind of say yes, and then that gives a particular idea in mind. Yes, we are getting a yes that they think about you too, but let's not run away with that sort of idea here. Let's just leave it at the yes and then allow ourselves to move forward with whatever that may mean to them, right? Kind of leaving it open in, yes, they do think about you, but whatever that may mean to them. Certain ideas about the future, certain ideas about connecting, but not necessarily to the same exact thought pattern that you have for them is what I would say. So if anybody is interested in a reading here today, we are doing the $5 readings, temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings. If you are interested in having a personal reading here today, it is only $5. Let's go ahead here for personal reading number 89. 89, let's see thoughts and feelings towards you yesterday. So there's a strong sense of care that comes forward here with the Three of Pentacles, wanting to make sure you are all right, wanting to be connected to you, especially for the co-working aspect here. The Three of Pentacles does bring forward the idea of working together. And so there's some sort of thought process that comes forward here of wanting to connect and kind of being in the space of like Six of Cups, Temperance, wanting to create peace and harmony and flow. So this is thinking, are you okay? Three of Pentacles is very much a balanced energy. Temperance is a balanced energy. So you handled it either with grace or you handled it in a very patient and neutral way. I mean, even if you blew up in the person and be like, why the F did you push me? Right? They're like, wow, you really matched them in their energy. Right? The Temperance card coming forward with the flow and peace. And I don't imagine that you handled it that way. But it comes forward as like you handled it with balance. You handled it with what the situation required of you to do. And with the Six of Cups, it kind of brings them like an emotional connection. It brings them close to you, of wanting to make sure that you are okay and that there's a sense of like comfort that also comes forward there as well. So thinking about connecting with you, thinking about making sure things are fine, feeling a sense of flow, and even feeling as like you handled it in the right way, and it was met with what it needed. It was met with what it was needed. I don't know why I'm getting caught up on those words here. The Three of Pentacles, definitely thinking about you in a sense of connection. This is friend, this is coworker energy, and wanting to make sure that things are balanced for you and that things are kind of structured. So let us see for personal reading order number 90. Let's get our cards here. And again, if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here today, and we are doing them for $5. So if you are interested in having a personal reading here today, we are doing the $5 readings. So let's go ahead here for 90. 90, you'd like to know. Let me see one thing here. So let's see their view of you and how you handled what happened. Let us see. They are called the $5 readings on my website. They should have a purple background. It'll say $5 reading if you search it up. So when we have the Eight of Pentacles come forward, it's like you put in the work, right? It's balanced. It was what was needed, especially with the idea of the World card coming again. It's like what comes around goes around, or something is full circle, something is brought forward and then closed off, right? It's like this sort of idea that you brought forward the energy that was needed, and you also have this sort of sense of like, being able to close out the situation. It's not like you blew everything up and then left it there, right? It's like you were able to close out the situation and kind of let things flow and let things kind of be in a sense of a completed cycle, right? You handled it well, you put in the work, the world, you closed it off. Knight of Wands can be like quick to take action, that you're somebody who has a spark beside them, or somebody who is you know, like willing to put in the work, or willing to put in the action, or willing to like not be passive in a situation, is what I see coming forward here. So based on this combination, I think that they're saying that you handled it quite well. It's not something that is kind of left unresolved in any sort of way. Like you have a way of putting in the work to kind of work things out and make things move forward in a sense of completion, is what I would say. There's no need to show my face. What is this? Face reading? It's tarot card reading. It's not face reading. Why do I need to show my face? What's an obsession with showing people's faces on the internet? Let's go ahead here for personal reading order number 91. If you'd like to have a personal reading, we're already having lowered readings here today at $5. Do not place your question in the chat. I mean, it's already less than half off. Do not place your question in the chat. It's on the website, temperanceandsage.com, for the live personal readings for the $5 Friday. Let's go ahead here for thoughts and feelings towards you yesterday. Let us see. So it seems like they're thinking about connecting with you, but kind of in a can't find the loop in the jump rope sort of direction here. Want to reach out, want to connect, want to make some flow happen, want to see excitement come forward, but just not entirely sure as to how to bring it ahead. When we have this Eight of Wands come forward, we're feeling passion, excitement, desire. We're feeling the sense of flow. Seven of Wands, though, brings forward a sense of resistance. So we're feeling the flow. We're having the intentions of creating flow here through our mind. We're like sending out the energy. But the Seven of Wands then feels very restrictive. When we have the Judgment card come forward, they could have made a judgment call on you yesterday, trying to think of something a little bit more in a serious direction, or trying to think of things in a little bit more of a factual manner, and kind of coming forward in the space of maybe figuring out on how they need to move forward, or kind of seeing things in a bit more of a clear way when it comes to you. We have this passion that comes forward through the Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands. This is passion, this is excitement, this is desire. We're wanting to see a flow, we're wanting to see an opportunity of, excitements to come forward. So thinking about taking action, but not quite knowing if they've done so in the right way or if they should go ahead and do so at all. And kind of being in this place of thinking that they have to be a little bit more serious in terms of their approach towards you, or serious in terms of how they have to handle a situation, instead of just throwing the spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks. That's what I would say. So again, if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, we are doing the $5 Friday readings. It is a purple reading up on the website, temperanceandsage.com, $5 Friday readings. We are on order number 92. 92, you'd like to know timeline for you getting a new higher paying job. Let us see. So we have Justice come forward. Justice is going to be our Libra energy, so October is a good time frame for that. We do have the Six of Cups though with the Two of Pentacles, which can say when we get this sort of energy of memories or in the past, it could be if you connect with somebody from the past, you could get an opportunity come forward sooner, right? It's not what you know, it's who you know. So if you talk to people about wanting to get a higher paying job, then doors can start to open. The Two of Pentacles, though, can say something can switch around, exactly the same thing, some doors can open. So we have, as the energy stands right now, maybe around the October time frame, but if you want something to change around, that's when we start connecting with other people to get this energy to shift and change, to get it to happen sooner. But right now it looks around the October time frame. So let us see, when will they come forward to reconcile the relationship? So we have Gemini, we also have Virgo. So this is going to bring us some like May, as well as some September energy coming forward there. Four of Wands can give us 4 weeks time. 4 weeks time, we're entering May. So this energy is really wanting to see a push in May. Now we do have the Eight of Swords though coming forward, and the Eight of Swords is restrictive of the mind. So something of, I don't know what to say to you. I don't know if you're going to accept what I have to say. I don't know if I can say the right things, right? Getting really caught up in the mind. The Magician is also the very opposite of the Eight of Swords. The Magician believes in the power of self, the power of self-creation, versus the idea of the Eight of Swords is very much stuck in their own mind. And so there might need to be something of like letting free, you believing more, you being more open in terms of the energy. It could be for them also, them needing to believe more, them needing to be open in the energy, kind of being less restrictive in the mind here in order to make something happen. But we're looking at perhaps May energy coming forward here as a common time point. So again, if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings. We are doing the Friday $5 special. So if you'd like to have a personal reading here today, check out the purple reading on my website that says $5 Friday, and you can have a personal reading done for $5. Let's go ahead here with personal reading order number 93. 93, you'd like to know what's his next action towards you. So Two of Swords can say that he's still deciding on the next action towards you, hasn't quite made up his mind on something specific, but he wants to, with this Queen of Wands, make you feel attractive, make you feel excited, very passionate in terms of the energy, and kind of create a sense of flow and movement. And the Nine of Cups would say that he's wanting to come forward in a way that's going to make things feel uplifting, make things feel good, and feels like it flows and like it connects in the way that we are wanting to see it move forward. Now, this combination does not come forward with something specific whatsoever. It's not coming ahead of, I'm going to telephone you or I'm going to DM you. No, it doesn't really come forward with anything specific. It just comes forward with, I'm still deciding. I want to make you feel happy and make you feel attractive and like make you feel like I'm present. But it's not really coming forward here with anything specific. Why? Two of Swords again, they're still deciding. So let's go ahead and see what is the current dynamic in the connection with C. So these are $5 Friday readings. If anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, they are $5. Check out my website, temperanceandsage.com, for the $5 Friday readings. All right, so it seems like it's coming forward here in a bit of a foundational shift. We have the Tower card coming forward with the Five of Wands, which means the current energy here is way too attached to the past, shoulda, coulda, woulda, instead of being attached to the opportunities of the future. The Eight of Wands, though, says it's kind of screaming for new or kind of screaming for passion and direction and movement, yet it's still being held onto for the past. So it seems like the dynamic right now is kind of at a little bit of a push and pull. It wants to grow, it wants to connect, it wants to see newness happen, but it can't really operate on the ground that it's been doing so. And it's requiring some sort of shift and change to come forward here in order to make something happen in the best way possible. So right now, I would say the dynamic is in a place of change, and it's in a place of like maybe even desperately needing change, refoundational work here in order to make something happen and move forward towards success. But it still has the underlying energy here of being able to move forward towards success, passion, excitement, desire, right? Seeing something move forward in a way that flows, but it just needs more intentional energy here to find the best direction in terms of moving forward. So current dynamic is surrounding around change and needing to kind of rework a foundation, but